Hello, my name's Dale Hawthorne. Welcome to my channel. And right now, I'm going to share with you 4 books which have meant a great deal to me over the period of time. 4 books about what Jesus is now doing in the Middle East. I've had friends who served in the Middle East. Middle East has been a part of my prayer time for the well over 40 years. And as I read these books, I saw some things which I'd been praying for answered. I'm not going to say what they are here, but and I'm not going to give you a great deal on what these books are about. But you can find these on Amazon. They're available for Kindle, and you can find them other places too. But before we get into that, please click like and subscribe. I'll be bringing other book recommendations over the years. Yeah, I plan on sticking around with the channel for some years um, to share some with you. So I'm going to share the books in the order in which I read them. And the first one, called Dreams and Vision, is Jesus Awakening the Muslim World. It's by Tom Doyle, and I've heard him on an interview. I believe that he's the real thing. He's not out for money, but he and his wife are serving with Arabs in the Middle East, in the various countries, and this starts to tell how many people in the Middle East, many from Muslim backgrounds, are having dreams and visions of Jesus. And that's drawing them to hear the gospel, to study the Bible, and to find salvation in Jesus, to come to saving faith in Jesus. So this is the first one, and this meant a huge amount to me. Again, I'm not going to get into it that deeply because I want you to check it out, to think about it, and to purchase it and read it if you have the chance. I don't get anything at all on any of these books that I recommend, except the knowledge that it may bring in some more people who have the same kind of concerns, the same kind of what we call among evangelical Christians burdens for prayer, to enlist us to continue to pray, to be aware of what Jesus is doing in the Middle East. So this was the first one. The next one was one that was recommended by a friend of mine, Women Who Risk. Yeah, The Secret Agents for Jesus in the Muslim World by Tom and his wife Joanne. I believe that Greg Webster helps them to write the book, to put it down and to form, and talks about women who Jesus reaches many times through other women, sometimes through dreams, sometimes through visions. But again, brings them to saving faith, a biblical faith. Gives them a heart of compassion, heart of forgiveness for others. Restores marriages. That's a big thing here. A lot of marriages in the Middle East are arranged, and a lot of them are very abusive, very turbulent. And there's a certain marriage spoken of in this one, the worst marriage in their city, how Jesus restored that. But I'll leave that up to you. Women Who Risk, Secret Agents for Jesus in the Muslim World. The next one, something we don't consider much nowadays at all. Killing Christians. Again, Tom Doyle, the primary author, working with Greg Webster. Killing Christians, living a faith where it's not safe to believe. In the Middle East, people die for their faith in Jesus, especially if they grew up as a Muslim. And there's the testimony on the cover of Anne Graham Lotz, the daughter of Billy Graham. These thrilling testimonies have put tears on my face, praise in my heart, fervency in my prayers, and renewed vigor to my steps. Some people came to saving faith and died. Some people are living beyond expectation in a place where it's not necessarily safe. You could pay with a profession of faith by your life. profession of faith in Jesus. Next one, killing Christians, is the third one in the list. And something which I think we need to remember in our day, because too many of us in the West associate martyrdom with those weird statues of Saint Sebastian full of arrows, and we think that we may not have to give our lives for Jesus. But we may be called upon at times to do that. And we in ourselves need to remember that there's something that the church has always called martyr's grace. That God gives a power to speak, a power to endure for those who are coming on trial before the world with their faith. You'll find Jesus talking about this in Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke 21. So, martyr's grace, given the power by the Holy Spirit to endure and to keep on going. So last but definitely not least, Tom Doyle again talking. Standing in the fire, courageous Christians living in frightening times. Courage in Jesus, boldness in Jesus. Acts chapter 4. You find after the day of Pentecost, when they're facing persecution, the church doesn't pray for escape, they pray for boldness. Courage to be able to serve Jesus. People who know what it has to eternal life. And I've heard someone say once, years ago, very common experience to see a Muslim come to saving faith in Jesus Christ, to see tears of joy come down their face and say, I'm free. Free. Wow. Courage, standing in the fire, speaking of Jesus in difficult times. So, I hope this helps you. I hope this provides you sources to understand where Jesus may be working undercover in our world. We don't see this in the news every day. Our Middle East correspondents don't talk about this on our major news channels. Maybe they should be. But this is what's happening. Jesus is working in people's hearts and lives around our world, sometimes going out of his way to speak to them through dreams and visions and bring them to Christians who can share the gospel to them, because you don't really find him talking about saving faith, but you find him talking about scriptures, talking about finding Christians, and you find that leading people to saving faith is something that waits until the person who has had the dream or the vision talks to a Christian, and a Christian has a chance to guide them to what it means to have saving faith in Jesus. So that's all I got for this right now. I hope this blesses you, this encourages you, and that, again, I recommend these. I don't get a penny from this. All I get is the joy of seeing things I've been praying for being answered in remarkable ways around our world. So